Celebrations and commemorations are held in Cyprus on the 50th anniversary of the Turkish invasion. At least 13 people have been killed in an Israeli airstrike that hit 2 refugee camps in central Gaza. It's a day of both sorrow and celebration in Cyprus as the island marks 50 years since the invasion of Turkish forces in 1974. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has attended a military parade in northern Cyprus, where Turkish Cypriots are celebrating what they consider their freedom and the establishment of their breakaway state. But in the south, the day is sombre, as commemorations take place and wreaths are laid in remembrance of those who lost their lives in the conflict. A memorial event will be held at the presidential palace in Nicosia, which will be attended by Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis. It's the first time a Greek Prime Minister will be present at the service. Cyprus was split in two after Ankara invaded the island in July 1974, following a coup by the Greek military junta which toppled the legitimate Cyprus government. A UN buffer zone has been in place ever since. At least 13 people have been killed in an Israeli airstrike that hit Nuseirat and Bureij refugee camps in central Gaza, according to the territory's health ministry. The dead include 3 children and 1 woman, according to the Palestinian ambulance teams that transported the bodies to the nearby Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital. The attack follows similar strikes in Nuseirat earlier this week, which killed multiple people, including a pregnant woman. It comes as ceasefire talks continue in Cairo, where international mediators are pushing a deal between Israel and Hamas that would see an end to fighting and the release of about 120 hostages in Gaza. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken said the deal is inside the 10-yard line, but progress still needs to be made. A former Ukrainian MP has been assassinated near her home in Lviv. 60-year-old Irina Farion was rushed to hospital after she was shot on the street by an unknown assailant and later died from her injuries. A manhunt is underway for her killer, and Ukrainian officials are carrying out an investigation into the attack.
У нас є вже кілька версій. Основні з них, можу сказати, це громадська, політична діяльність і особиста неприязнь. Звичайно, що версії можуть бути з'являтися і інші. Є в нас деяка вже інформація щодо скоєння цього злочину, щодо виконавця цього злочину.
Farion served as a member of the Ukrainian parliament between 2012 and 2014 and was best known for her campaigns to promote the use of the Ukrainian language. She controversially criticized Russian-speaking members of Ukraine's Azov regiment who defended the port city of Mariupol in the first days of Russia's invasion.
Businesses and services around the world have slowly started to recover after a massive IT outage affected computer systems from Thursday into Friday. Airlines, banks and hospitals were among the hardest hit after the cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike released a faulty software update, which caused computers operating Microsoft Windows to crash. The system crash caused chaos across Germany's healthcare sectors, with the main university hospitals in Kiel and Lübeck having to cancel all non-emergency operations. Some airline services are also beginning to return to normal after the cancellation of thousands of flights, although operators expect delays and cancellations to continue through the weekend. Airports in Poland issued an appeal to passengers to verify the status of their flights and to arrive 3 hours before the scheduled departure time. And although Greece was largely unaffected by the software bug, there were flight delays and long queues at the country's bigger airports.